Welcome to Mastering Sustainable Travel, tips for reducing your journey's impact. Did you know that the tourism industry contributes to about 8% of global carbon emissions? Shocking, right? Traveling is wonderful, but it also affects our planet. The good news is there are ways to travel that are kinder to our Earth. In this video, we will uncover some surprising facts. For example, a single flight from New York to London generates more CO2 than the average person in 56 countries produces in a year. We'll share practical tips that will make your travel greener and more meaningful. We'll start with choosing eco-friendly routes and packing light but right. Discover how simple changes can make a big difference. Then we'll dive into how supporting local cultures and staying in green accommodations can benefit both you and the places you visit. Ever wondered about eco-friendly activities and wildlife ethics? We'll cover that too, along with how technology can help you travel more sustainably. By the end of this video, you'll have actionable tips to reduce your travel impact. Let's make our journeys a force for good. Ready to get started? Let's dive in! Chapter 1: Green Routes. Navigating the eco-friendly way. Traveling sustainably starts with choosing the right route. Did you know that train travel emits up to 90% less CO2 than flying? That's a huge saving for the planet! Opt for scenic train rides whenever possible. Not only do you reduce your carbon footprint, but you also get to enjoy beautiful landscapes. Consider carpooling as an alternative. Apps like BlaBlaCar connect you with other travelers heading in the same direction. It's a great way to split costs and reduce emissions. Plus, you might make some new friends along the way. Biking is another fantastic option. Many cities now have bike-sharing programs. For instance, Amsterdam has more bikes than people. Biking is a zero-emission mode of transport that keeps you fit and lets you explore at your own pace. Walking tours are perfect for short distances. Explore your destination on foot to discover hidden gems that you might miss while driving. It's also a great way to immerse yourself in the local culture. If you must fly, choose non-stop flights. Takeoffs and landings use the most fuel, so direct flights are more efficient. Also, consider airlines that invest in sustainable practices. For example, Alaska Airlines has invested in biofuels to cut down their emissions. Another green route is using electric vehicles, EVs. Many car rental companies now offer EV options. Charging infrastructure is expanding rapidly, making it easier to travel long distances in an EV. Remember, EVs have zero tailpipe emissions, making them a clean choice. Public transportation is a fantastic way to get around. Buses, trams, and subways are efficient and reduce the number of cars on the road. Cities like Zurich have incredibly efficient public transport systems that make getting around a breeze. When planning your route, look for green certifications. Websites like Green Globe and EarthCheck list travel routes and companies committed to sustainability. This can guide you in making eco-friendly choices. Traveling by boat can also be sustainable. Sailboats, in particular, have a minimal environmental impact. Did you know that the Vendée Globe yacht race is carbon neutral? Sailing can be a peaceful and eco-friendly way to travel. Chapter 2: Packing Light, Packing Right. Essentials for the eco-conscious traveler. Packing light is not just about convenience, it's a green choice. The more weight a plane or car carries, the more fuel it consumes. Start by choosing multi-purpose items. A scarf can double as a blanket, and a sarong can be a towel or dress. Invest in reusable travel gear. Items like stainless steel water bottles, bamboo cutlery, and reusable shopping bags can drastically cut down on single-use plastics. Did you know that over 8 million tons of plastic end up in the oceans every year? Every bit you reduce helps. Choose eco-friendly toiletries. Solid shampoo bars, for example, are a great alternative to liquid shampoo. They last longer and don't come in plastic bottles. Brands like Lush offer package-free options that are perfect for travel. Another tip is to pack clothes made from sustainable materials. Organic cotton, bamboo, and recycled polyester are excellent choices. They're not only better for the environment, but also often more durable and comfortable. Opt for digital over paper. Store travel documents, maps, and guides on your phone or tablet. This reduces paper waste and makes it easier to organize your information. Plus, it's one less thing to carry. Consider renting or borrowing items instead of buying new ones. Need a camera for your trip? See if a friend can lend you one or rent it from a local shop. This reduces the demand for new products and promotes a circular economy. Pack a reusable bag for laundry. This helps you keep your dirty clothes separate without using plastic bags. Mesh laundry bags are lightweight and easy to pack. Use packing cubes to organize your luggage. They help compress your clothes, making your bag more efficient. Plus, they keep everything tidy and easy to find. When it comes to footwear, choose versatile shoes. A good pair of walking shoes can be used for hiking, city tours, and casual outings. This means fewer shoes to pack and less weight to carry. Chapter 3. Local Love. Embracing community and culture sustainably. Supporting local communities while traveling is crucial for sustainable tourism. Start by staying in locally owned accommodations. These could be family-run guest houses, B&Bs, or small boutique hotels. Not only does this keep money in the local economy, but you also get a more authentic experience. Eat at local restaurants instead of international chains. This supports local farmers and reduces the carbon footprint associated with imported goods. Plus, you get to taste authentic dishes and learn about the local cuisine. Buying souvenirs? Choose handmade crafts from local artisans. These items often have a smaller environmental footprint than mass-produced goods. You're also supporting the artist directly, which helps preserve traditional crafts and skills. Get involved in community-based tourism projects. These are often run by locals and offer unique experiences like cooking classes, cultural tours, or craft workshops. It's a great way to learn about the culture firsthand and support local livelihoods. When visiting natural sites, hire local guides. They know the area best and can provide insights you won't find in guidebooks. Plus, it ensures that your money stays within the community. Did you know that using local guides can increase a community's tourism revenue by up to 65%? Look for community-led conservation projects. Volunteering or donating to these projects can help protect the environment and support local communities. Programs like these often focus on reforestation, wildlife protection, and sustainable farming. Attend local festivals and events. These are great opportunities to immerse yourself in the culture and support local economies. Whether it's a music festival, a cultural celebration, or a food fair, your participation helps sustain these traditions. Choose local transport options like buses or tuk-tuks instead of renting a car. This reduces emissions and supports local drivers. In many places, public transportation is a vital source of income for locals. Respect local customs and traditions. Learning a few words in the local language can go a long way. Simple greetings and thank yous show respect and appreciation for the culture. Chapter 4. Green Stays, Eco-Lodging, and Sustainable Accommodations. Choosing the right place to stay is a big part of sustainable travel. Look for accommodations with green certifications. Certifications like Green Key, LEED, or EarthCheck indicate that the hotel follows sustainable practices. Many eco-lodges use renewable energy sources like solar or wind power. This significantly reduces their carbon footprint. Some even have their own organic gardens to supply fresh produce for their guests. Consider staying at a farm stay. These accommodations offer a chance to experience rural life and support sustainable farming practices. Plus, you get to enjoy fresh, locally grown food during your stay. Water conservation is key in many eco-lodges. They often have systems in place to recycle water or collect rainwater. Some even have composting toilets to further reduce water usage. Energy-efficient buildings are another hallmark of sustainable accommodations. Features like energy-efficient lighting, natural ventilation, and insulation help reduce energy consumption. Did you know that energy-efficient buildings can use up to 60% less energy than traditional ones? Participate in green initiatives offered by your accommodation. Many eco-lodges have programs like beach cleanups, tree planting, or wildlife conservation efforts. This is a great way to give back to the community and environment during your stay. Choose accommodations that focus on reducing waste. Look for places that avoid single-use plastics, offer recycling programs, and use biodegradable products. Some hotels even have zero-waste policies. Eco-friendly accommodations often emphasize the use of local materials. This not only supports the local economy, but also reduces the carbon footprint associated with transporting materials. For example, bamboo, a rapidly renewable resource, is commonly used in eco-lodges in Asia. Support accommodations that are committed to social sustainability. This means fair wages and good working conditions for staff. Some eco-lodges even invest in community projects like building schools or providing healthcare. When booking, ask about the hotel's sustainability practices. This shows that there is demand for green options and encourages more hotels to adopt sustainable practices. Your choices can make a difference. Chapter 5. Nature First, Eco-Activities and Wildlife Ethics. Enjoying nature responsibly is a big part of sustainable travel. Choose eco-friendly activities that leave a minimal impact. Hiking is a great example. Stick to marked trails to avoid disturbing wildlife and plant life. Kayaking is another low-impact activity. It allows you to explore rivers and lakes quietly without disturbing the natural habitat. Plus, it's a great workout. When it comes to wildlife tours, choose ethical operators. Avoid tours that promote close interactions with wild animals. Instead, look for those that prioritize animal welfare and conservation. According to the book Wildlife Tourism, responsible tours can actually help fund conservation efforts. Snorkeling and diving can be sustainable too. Choose operators that follow eco-friendly practices, like not feeding fish or touching coral reefs. Did you know that over 25% of the ocean's marine life depends on coral reefs? Keeping them healthy is crucial. Birdwatching is a fantastic way to connect with nature. It requires no special equipment beyond binoculars and can be done almost anywhere. Plus, it helps raise awareness about bird conservation. Participate in beach cleanups. This helps protect marine life and keeps beaches beautiful for everyone. According to the Ocean Conservancy, volunteers collected over 10 million pounds of trash from beaches worldwide in 1 year. Camping is a great way to immerse yourself in nature, but be sure to follow leave no trace principles. This means packing out all your trash using established fire rings and respecting wildlife. Visit national parks and protected areas. Entrance fees often go toward conservation efforts, helping to maintain these beautiful spaces. Did you know that Yellowstone National Park alone contributes over $600 million annually to the local economy through tourism? Consider guided eco-tours. These tours are designed to minimize environmental impact while educating participants about local ecosystems. A study by the Global Ecotourism Network found that eco-tours can increase local conservation awareness by up to 50%. Support conservation projects. Many destinations offer opportunities to volunteer for a day or more. Whether it's planting trees or monitoring wildlife, your efforts can make a big difference. Chapter 6. Tech-Savvy Traveler: Digital Tools for Sustainable Journeys. Technology can be a powerful ally in sustainable travel. Start with carbon offset apps. These apps calculate your travel emissions and allow you to offset them by supporting green projects. Did you know that the average round-trip flight from New York to London generates about 1.2 metric tons of CO2 per passenger? Use public transport apps to navigate cities efficiently. Apps like Citymapper or Google Maps show you the best public transport routes, reducing the need for taxis or rental cars. In cities like Tokyo, using public transport can cut your carbon footprint by over 50%. Accommodation booking platforms like Booking.com now have filters for eco-friendly hotels. Look for properties with high sustainability ratings. This helps you find places that prioritize green practices. For eco-friendly dining, apps like Happy Cow list vegetarian and vegan restaurants. Plant-based diets have a much lower environmental impact. According to the book The Plant-Based Diet, switching to a plant-based diet can reduce your carbon footprint by up to 73%. Use digital guides instead of paper ones. Apps like Lonely Planet and TripAdvisor offer comprehensive travel information without the waste of paper. Plus, they're always up to date. Language apps like Duolingo can help you learn basic phrases in the local language. This shows respect for the culture and can make your interactions more meaningful. Did you know that learning just a few phrases can significantly enhance your travel experience? Navigation apps with offline maps like Maps.me help you get around without using data. This is especially useful in remote areas where connectivity is limited. Plus, it saves battery life. Use e-tickets for flights, trains, and events. This reduces paper waste and is more convenient. According to the International Air Transport Association, e-tickets can save up to 50,000 trees annually. Eco-conscious shopping apps help you find sustainable products. Apps like Good On You rate brands based on their environmental impact, labor practices, and animal welfare policies. This helps you make informed choices while shopping.